Yes.
Well, since we were talking about love, one of the things that was my biggest goal of the whole thing is that the food would be the centerpiece and it would be just the sign of our love for the guests. Thank you for coming. Thank you for traveling, taking time out of your day, out of your life to be with us on the day that we're saying that we love each other so much that we want to do this. We want to share this. We want people to know that they are just in our heart. And so when I thought I was going to go to Zingerman's and have them do that, and they told me that it was going to cost $16,000. And I don't right now make that in a year, so I knew that wasn't going to work. And then that's when we began thinking, there are more ways to do this. And this is what I wanted to say. We wouldn't have gotten this at Zingerman's. You can't pay people.
You cannot pay for
to love each other, to love the food, to love the produce. That's not something that you can pay people to do. And so this wedding is more what I would have wanted than I could have ever imagined, on a smaller budget than I could have ever imagined, and with the kind of dynamic and soulfulness and sensuality that I think typifies what life is meant to be. So this has delighted me beyond what I could have imagined.
I love that we now have football in the background. Because the man's home.
No man's cave, huh? No man cave? Mike, we gotta get you a man cave. Yes. You what?
I agree.
I agree.
Well, it's been fun to sort of plan and look at our magazines and get inspiration for what each of our food stations is going to look like. And I think maybe a good idea would be to video the planning of each station, and we could single them out and give each of them the attention. But one of the books that has inspired a lot of it is Where Women Cook. It speaks directly to our hearts, and I've been following Joe Packham for a while, and we just wanted to have the same experience that she put in a magazine. We wanted to have it in our lives. So here we are, showing each other and whoever wants to see it where we cook and why we cook and what we cook. And maybe it'll inspire upcoming brides to do it their way, to make sure that what's really important to them gets included, and hopefully they have a community of women that they can go to and say, will you help me think of this in a different way?
Yes.
Because that would just be...
Will you play with me on this?
Yeah, can we play together?
What an honor to play.
That's what I was going to say when you were talking before, Amy Marie. It's not just about the food and what's coming, but the love of cooking. The love of cooking has just been... I mean, how many batches of beans and tomatoes have I done in this kitchen, not just by myself, but from the other women now that want to learn how to do that. So I think we're inspiring on many levels.
Yes. Yes.
Along with the stomach.
Yes.
And at the end, maybe we'll reveal the budget for the whole spread, because that's what's going to blow people's minds.
Exactly.
Exactly. If you start at $16,000 for what you thought you wanted, and then you get something so much more for so much less.
Yes.
So maybe we'll reveal that at the end after we have everything set at the wedding.
Yes, because if I would have had $16,000, I would have paid it. I would have said, here you go, because that's what I want, beautiful food that really is, that has a story, that has a home, that it's from this area. I would have gladly paid $16,000 if I would have had it, and what an experience I would have missed. I wouldn't have taken now, if somebody would have given me $16,000 knowing what I would know now, I would have taken it, but I wouldn't have undone this. I
Is it
think this
ready?
one is ready.
Oh,
She thinks you got
do you want
this.
to take this?
Yeah.
All you have to do is point. It's already
All I have to
done.
do is point.
Oh, wow, yes. Now, is it as thick as you want it?
Well,
It's still a little bit.
that's what I was thinking. It's getting ready, but I think it's still a
This
little
one's
bit.
really close.
Because you said sticky jammy,
Sticky jammy.
and I think this would.
That's what the recipe says from foodandjars.com. It says, stir regularly, simmer the jam until it reduces to a sticky, jammy mess. So I don't think it's a mess yet,
Not yet.
but
it's
it's so
getting
close.
there.
Very close.